Hey guys, this is my Friday pickup video. Slightly different angle because my old monitor that I got for free from my little brother finally started exhibiting some of the symptoms that he said that it had when he gave it to me, and I had to bring my old monitor in and the camera's mounted that. So that's why slightly darker, different angle, whatever. Now, this week I've got some packages from people that have been helping me with my Sega Master System collection. I have a couple of non-gaming related pickups, and then I got some games and stuff. So you'll see that in just a second. We're going to start off with the packages. First off, from OKChief420, I received a couple of separate packages here, and they are Sega Master System games that I did not yet have for my collection. Anything else in there? No. The first one here, and I know what these are already, obviously. The first one I've opened up is Casino Games for the Master System. It is complete and in very good condition. That is cool. That brings me down to, what does that bring me down to? I don't even know. 13, I think. No, this brings me to 12. He sent me another one here. And this one will be Columns, if I can ever get it out of the packaging. See? What'd I tell you? Columns. Also complete? Yes. Also complete. Also in very good condition. Brings me down to 11, I think. Something like that. Now, this next one is from Classic Game Hunter, and it is a big box, and I've already cut the tape because he has about a half a roll of tape on here, and all I should have to do is slide this apart, and we can get into here. There's a note here first. Kind of smells like barbecue. And it says, Ed, glad I could help you get one step closer to your complete Sega Master System collection. That Laserdisc is pretty valuable. I suck at spelling. It really does say I suck at spelling. But it's just lying around the house anyway, so figured it could go to someone that could enjoy it. Keep up the good videos. Classic Game Hunter. Well, let's see what we got in here. Now, I was expecting a game and a Laserdisc set, and I got a Nintendo case. He always sends a few extras. Ooh, what is this? Cool. Star Trek Ship Construction Manual. Man, he knows how truly geeky I am. Oh, it tells the mass of the different... Oh, you can't see that. You know what? Never mind. This is so nerdy, I won't even subject you guys to it. Very cool. Oh, sorry. Look at that later. He knows me way too well. What is this next thing here? How did you know? Backstreet Boys All Access Video. Something else he tends to do is he enjoys sending something to me that he thinks I will be able to make no use of. And honestly, I probably won't make use of this one because I don't think I'll let my daughter watch that. There's pictures of people with bleeding heads in the back, so I'm pretty sure that's not something she'll be watching. So you may have finally found something that will find no use in my house. This next thing is clearly the Laserdisc collection. Now, I saw the video where he got this. I've got no idea how to pronounce that. Birth of the Overfiend, Curse of the Overfiend, Final Inferno, Legend of the Demon Womb, and Battle at the Shinjuku Skyscrapers. Huh. Yep, they're Laserdiscs, all right. And what else we got in here? Two more things. Oh, another Nintendo case. And the game that I knew he was sending me. Dead Angle. And hey, I didn't know it was going to be complete. Complete. Very, very cool. So what is that, 10? Yeah, I think I'm down to 10. Something like that. Now, I'm going to show you one non-gamer related pickup here. Now, this actually represents about 30 of these. But if you remember a few videos ago, I got a Betamax player. And I didn't have any Betamax tapes to try on it. So, I was in the Village Discount Outlet in, I think it's Cuyahoga Falls, and they had a ton of Betamax tapes. They were 60 cents a piece, but they were 50% off, so I got them for 30 cents each. And I'm going to show you this one here. I got all of the Sean Connery Bond movies, with the exception of Never Say Never Again, which was the 20th Century Fox one. Oddly enough, this came from 20th Century Fox. Anyway, yeah, they're all in really good condition. See there? Says Beta. And check out these boxes. Look how cute that little tape is. So tiny in my hand. And I was finally able to test out the Betamax, and pretty much everything works except it won't play the tape. So, fat lot of good that does me. Sounds like a mechanical issue, though. I believe I'll be able to take it apart and fix it. So, yeah, got a whole bunch of those, including all the Bond movies. Some other really good movies, too, but I won't show them all to you. Now, I don't remember where the heck I got these because it was like 3 weeks ago and I forgot to show them, but I got some Nintendo 64 games, and I know it sounds fishy when I say I don't remember where I got them, but you have to understand I go to like 50 different places every week, and this was 3 weeks ago. I believe that I found these at the Goodwill in Mansfield, but I'm not certain. I think that's where I got them. Quake 2 for the N64, along with Command & Conquer, Space Invaders, and Asteroids Hyper 64. And these were all, I think, $2-ish, something like that. I also picked up a Dreamcast game. This is one that I didn't have, and this was at the Mansfield, Ohio, can't remember what it's called, Buybacks. This one was $3. However you pronounce that, Mac&X, yeah, probably Mac&X, I would guess. Looks like a fighting game. Looks like an interesting fighting game, maybe, if it is indeed a fighting game. I picked up, this was from the same place as the N64 games. No, it wasn't. This was at the Volunteers of America thrift store in Mansfield, Ohio. I got the original Thrustmaster Pro Flight Control Stick. And I don't know if you can tell, but that is brushed aluminum. I don't know how well it shows up on the camera. The whole box is brushed aluminum, and it weighs a ton. And I love this thing. I've got a couple of the Top Gun versions of this, but they're not made as well. God, this thing just feels so sturdy. This is, in my opinion, the best joystick you can get for the PC, even though I'll have to get something to convert it to USB. I am very, very happy to have this. These things used to go for a fortune back in the day. Set that over there. Then I got a few Sega Master Systems that I ordered and received online. A couple of these were from Amazon. I think one of them was from eBay. I don't remember which was which. But unfortunately, I ordered these before I got that Master System pickup last week, so I ended up getting a double. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Now, I got this for not very much money on Amazon. I think this was like $8 complete. So that is very cheap for this particular game. And then I ended up getting it for just about the same price at not Buybacks, the Exchange in Kent, Ohio. So got a double of this now, along with all the doubles I bought last week. I got Cloudmaster, also complete. And this one was also off of Amazon. I haven't cleaned this up yet. And off of eBay, I got a copy of Psycho Fox for very cheap. And it was cheap because the manual has this like rust stain on it. But it opens up fine, so whatever. It's Psycho Fox for a few dollars, and that is okay by me. And finally, I got Dick Tracy. This was also off of Amazon, also a good deal, and also complete. So, yay for me. Now, finally, I got another Master System game here, and this is for a friend of mine, and you're watching this video, so you know who you are. I have this game for you, so you don't have to find this one now. And just so you know, it is complete. Missing a little doohickey here, but hey, whatever. So, I'll contact you about this later. Now, my final pickup for the week. I was at the Cuyahoga Falls Exchange. I walked into the store, and as soon as I walked in, he's like, hey, I have something you might be interested in. And he walks over with actually two different things. He walks over with a Coca-Cola, that is, Atari 2600 game in this individually numbered case. It was, I forget what number out of 50. So there were only 50 of them made. And very cool looking thing. And they wanted $100 for it. And then he handed me a game. It is this right here. That is The Amazing Spider-Man Web of Fire for the 32X. An extremely difficult game to get a hold of. And I have bid on this game probably 10 different times on eBay trying to get a hold of it, and it always went for an absolutely astronomical price. It is currently on eBay. I think there's one for $175 loose. There's one for $200 loose. And last I checked, there was a complete one that was over $100 with like 5 days left on an auction. So an extremely difficult game to get a hold of. Very expensive. And I'm not going to tell you what I paid for this. The people on Facebook, the people that like me on Facebook now, and they actually got to look at it like 2 minutes after I bought it. So if you want to know, you got to like me on Facebook, or at least go check it out. And it was funny because I posted a picture of this with a comment about not being able to get the sticker off of it without damaging it. I did get it off, and I did a little bit of damage, and then I did a little bit of repair work with blue marker, so it looks not as bad. Actually, it looks worse on the camera than it does in person. And yeah, I made a comment about not being able to get the sticker off, and it's funny because when you look at the comments, there are about 5 comments about how to get the sticker off until you get to one comment that says, "I hate you." And then they were pretty well mixed after that, you know, helpful comments and "I hate you" comments. So yeah, those guys got to see what I paid for it first, and yeah, I don't know, like me on Facebook, you get to see it too. Now, I brought it home because it was loose, and I made myself a nice little cover for it. Stuck it in a Genesis case, and there you go. Looks pretty good. Actually was able to get it to fit pretty decent in the case, the cover. Normally they're really, really short. This one I managed to actually get to fit pretty good. So, I don't know. It's as close as this game will ever get to complete as far as I'm concerned, because I am not going to pay the ridiculous sums of money that you have to pay to get it complete. Now, I never actually would have thought to put 32X games in clamshell cases and print up covers before, because I'd only ever seen them as cardboard boxes until one day I bought NFL Quarterback Club and this game here, WWF Raw. And they actually came in clamshell cases, the plastic clamshell cases, with the manual. So I figured if they had at one point sold them in these, there's no reason I can't print up my own and put them in Genesis cases so that at least they look nice on the shelf. So there you go. All right, that's it for my pickups, but I did want to say one final thing. Well, actually, a couple final things. Check out OK Chief 420, good guy in my book. Check out Classic Game Hunter. Most of you know him already, but if you don't, he's a really good guy, has some interesting videos. Check him out. And finally, there are a couple of different YouTubers transitioning channels right now. One of them I'm not going to mention because he told me there was a reason he's transitioning, and I don't want to throw it out there before he's ready. Another one is Ramstein Fan 234, guy that I really enjoy watching on YouTube. He is transitioning to a new channel called 64-Bit Matthew. He's not going to be moving all his old videos over to the new one, but he has started posting his new videos on the new channel. So check him out. The link will be in the description. A lot of you will probably already subscribe to him. If you don't know that he's switching channels, definitely click on the link in the description, check him out, and resubscribe to him there. Very cool guy. If you don't know who he is, well, he's a very cool guy. You should check him out. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week. This is seriously f***ed up, man. It is going to give me nightmares.